Hello humans, Allison and Tony here, your favorite HR partners. We are back with another question. Today we are talking about
Restraining orders.
restraining orders. What does that have to do with the workplace?
Great question. What happens if you have one?
You better stay away from me.
Correct. So this happens to fall under safety.
Yes.
What happens if an employee has a restraining order against somebody and you don't know about it?
Yes. We greatly encourage having a policy in your handbook that requires employees to notify HR if they have taken out a restraining order against somebody. It usually needs to be done timely, so you do want to make sure you have a very short time frame. Sometimes we have policies that if you're arrested, you have 7 days to notify. I would not recommend 7 days in this instance. I would recommend immediately.
Yeah.
The purpose of this policy is going to protect not only that employee, but also the rest of your staff. If someone has to take out a restraining order, something serious has most likely happened, it's important that you know what's going on and you're able to protect everyone in the building. If that person were to come to the building and ask to see your employee and your staff doesn't know that they're not allowed to, they obviously may allow them in. It can cause problems. It is still on a need-to-know basis. So make sure it's also in your policy that it really states that this information is going to be kept confidential on a need-to-know basis. So obviously the person, if they're managing, you have someone that's managing the front door, they're buzzing people into your building, they're going to need to know that that person is not allowed on property. And it can be just as simple as that. This specific person is no longer allowed on property. You don't have to say, this person has a restraining order, they got into a fight last night. That's too much information. So really minimum necessary.
Yeah, no, and it's all about safety, like you said. It's making sure that person who's letting somebody into the building is aware, because sometimes restraining orders are taken out against close family members, a significant other, a child, a parent. And so somebody who you've always let into the building, you think nothing of.
They came yesterday,
they come today, and there's a problem, and you don't even, it's not just the person who has the restraining order. Like you said, it's everyone in the building that needs to be protected. So it is a difficult conversation. No one loves to share that they've had this situation happen to them. As Allison said, usually means something pretty significant and not great has occurred. But you have to protect employees, the person and the other employees in the workplace, from this person coming in and potentially creating a workplace violence situation.
Yeah. And again, it's always just about really allowing your employees to know that the policy exists, having the written policy, making sure everyone's aware when these situations do arise. This is one of those times you want to be proactive and not reactive.
Absolutely.
We've all too often seen the ramifications of not having good policies in situations like this. As always, don't forget to like and share and subscribe to our channel so your friends can be as smart as you are.